What is up, guys? It is Riley Reviews, back again with another video here. Today we're going to be talking about the top 5 Hot Toy Star Wars figures in my collection room. So this is a super important video to me because I obviously love Star Wars and want to showcase some figures that I really do love in the collection. So if you're a Star Wars fan out there or intrigued by a Star Wars hot toy, stay tuned for the rest of the top 5 list because it may shock you. It may drive you down a hole that you cannot get out of. But that's kind of a go-to if you are a Hot Toys collector, so we have to get used to that. But nonetheless, thank you guys all for the support recently. We are almost at 1,700 subscribers, so you guys have been killing it. If you do enjoy the content, though, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button and hit that bell notification so you don't miss future videos or live streams. But let's not take too much of your time and get to that top 5 Star Wars list. Let's go! Now, you guys know I had to sneak a clone trooper in this list. Number 5, starting off with the 501st Battalion clone trooper from the Clone Wars Season 7. An absolute go-to item to purchase for your Star Wars shelf, especially if you are a clone collector and are a Clone Wars fan. And not only Clone Wars, but Revenge of the Sith, because you can put the normal 501st helmet on and pair these guys with your Darkside Anakin or any other Jedis that work out with the figures. I'm telling you guys, for Clone Wars, it works for the Battalion. You also have the 501st for the prequel days. This is a no-brainer if you are a clone fan and even just a companion fan. You can put this with so many figures in your lineup, and I'm just telling you guys, if you can choose one trooper out of all of them, this would be the one I honestly would suggest. I even have the shiny trooper from Attack of the Clones, and I'm putting this one above any day of the week, because you guys know me. When it comes to Revenge of the Sith, it's a no-brainer. When it comes to Clone Wars, it's a no-brainer. So this was just an easy pick for me for the number 5 spot. Now, switching things up a bit, we have the badass Boba Fett returned version from Mandalorian Season 2. This is another figure that honestly I feel is sort of slept on. The actual detail on this figure is absolutely impressive. I believe Hot Toys even did a video where they specifically talked about how they hand-painted those weathering and shiny details, and I can honestly see it. When I get it in hand, you can feel the actual effort they put into this thing. Let alone figure-wise, the moment when Boba Fett truly returned on the big screen, it's something that I will never forget, and a lot of Star Wars fans won't either. This is a great figure if you're obviously into weathering. I'm a big battle damage fan, so this was just a no-brainer for me. And the accessories are incredible. I actually didn't go 2-pack here. Did I make the wrong choice? Let me know in the comments. I know those Boba fans out there are heavy into these Boba Fett figures, but be sure to let me know. Kicking off the top 3 list, we have the Chrome Mandalorian. Guys, this figure is absolutely immaculate. It's an amazing release. When we first saw the proto pics, we were so salty because of the original Beskar, but now having it in hand, we forgot about it. We moved on, and this figure is killer. If you are a Star Wars fan, honestly, I'd recommend this would be an impressive Star Wars figure to start out with. Given that The Mandalorian is such a popular television series, I feel like this is just a go-to Star Wars figure. When someone sees this figure on the shelf, I mean, it just screams Star Wars. It's a Mandalorian, Beskar. Some would even say the daddy of collecting, given it's Pedro Pascal. I don't know why I said that, but honestly, a lot of people would say so. But this figure, apart from that annoying-ass sand base, is absolutely perfection. Hot Toys did an amazing job here with the reflective effects of the chrome. This is what we paid for, guys, and I think Hot Toys stepped up to the plate and delivered an amazing Star Wars release. Now I'm going to let you guys guess and comment down below what is the number 1 spot on Riley Reviews' top 5 list. It's a pretty simple one if I'm being honest with you. But here we have the Obi Wan Kenobi from Revenge of the Sith being number 2, and brilliant figure, guys. I still don't understand the hate on this head sculpt. I think it's a great likeness to Ewan McGregor. When you have it in hand, it looks a lot better. Maybe it looks worse on camera. A lot of people say they don't like the mustache. I get it, it's not a perfect sculpt, but I still think it's a great sculpt, and I really see the likeness to the character. Apart from the controversial head sculpt, this figure is honestly a 10 out of 10. The accessories are really what sets this thing apart. You get pieces of droids, you get the whole base from Revenge of the Sith when we saw Anakin falling to the dark side. An absolutely impressive base, if I may say so myself, and sets the scene up perfectly. The deluxe version actually comes with a baby Luke Skywalker. How funny is that? We have so many baby Yodas, so many Grogus, and the one time we have a little baby, it's going to be Luke frickin' Skywalker. But again, guys, these are go-tos and absolute grails in my collection, given I am a huge prequel fan, and I had to have the man himself, Obi Wan Kenobi, in the top 3 list. But let's go to my number 1. here we go. It is going to be, obviously, Darkside Anakin. Guys, I have a long and thorough history with this figure. I've had it, I've sold it, I've gotten it again. I've been worried about the reissue. I got it again. I really just can't set myself apart from this figure. It's one of those things where I absolutely love Anakin Skywalker. I love the story of his downfall in Revenge of the Sith, and I think Hot Toys served up an absolute banger figure. I can honestly say this is one of Hot Toys' best figures ever. The base is absolutely impressive. To Hot Toys standards nowadays, I would say that this is even set up to this standard for the quality it was made from before then, I believe in 2017, 2018. But again, for being a toy fair, for being an exclusive, for the price it's at now, I can honestly reason with why people would spend that much. It's a beautiful figure. The question is, does this get reissued or 2.0'd? And I would say 1000%, guys. I am honestly thinking of just keeping this figure. I don't care if it gets reissued because it has so much emotional value to me to where I just wouldn't care if there was a reissue. But I am telling you, wait if you want to be financially smart in this hobby. But like I said again, if you absolutely love this character, don't bet on Hot Toys doing a reissue because I've done that before and have to wait months to up to a year. But like I said before, there is nothing more I can say about this. An absolute 10 out of 10 figure. The head sculpt likeness is absolutely amazing for the time made. The accessories are amazing. The diorama base just sets everything apart to a new standard and an absolutely iconic moment in Star Wars history. But let me know what you guys thought of the top 5 list in the comments below. What was your number 1 out of the entire list? Thank you guys all for watching again. Hit the like and subscribe button, and we'll catch you in the next video. See you guys!